And from near Southside Chicago, I'm Blake Suniga, joined by Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz, and we're ready for some hoops.
We've got a chance now for our starting lineups. From point guard to center, this game should be a good one.
As a fan, if you've got the need for speed, you're in for a treat tonight.
Oh, I always have the need for speed. Across the league, every year, the pace seems to increase. And these teams, they really push it.
Then again, who knows? A couple key half-court sets could really determine the outcome here.
Such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Poked away. Pass break Chicago.
Reese with it.
Now guarded by Collier. Queen misses. Now here's McBride. Not a lot of room.
They get it back.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Tim?
Yeah, everybody seems a little confused. I know we are. I have no idea why she would foul in that situation. I mean, what was she doing?
Now here's Williams. Pass to Smith. They shoot again. Missed it, even after all those chances. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. A little shot fake there and got the D out of position.
Look how quick she was to bite on that pump fake. Left her feet way too soon.
Here's Williams. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
A natural scorer, Williams has a bunch of dribble moves she can unleash.
Well, back in the early 2010s, the Lynx went on one of the best runs we've ever seen.
And forget, WNBA, we're talking one of the best runs in American pro sports history. From 2011 to 2017, 4 titles, 6 final appearances, sustained excellence we haven't seen since.
Now here's Collier. The three. It's good. She scores. That's her first basket after missing her first 2 attempts. 1 for 3. Here's Queen. And she drops it in from the low post.
They've been the hotter team in the first half so far, guys.
Well, they've been grinding, working for those high percentage shots, and it's been paying off for them.
And let's see if this success continues to go as we get longer into this game.
Now here's Smith. Good work there as it goes.
She draws so much attention. Williams can find others for easy buckets. Good dish.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Here's Swish. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
I love it. Keep shooting. As the threes keep dropping for her, she'll keep shooting,
As she should. Look, when you're having the kind of day she's having from long range, why not just keep firing them?
Now here's Smith. Pass to Williams. It's hauled in by Reese.
Well, she's a player who, with a wide open look, will rarely miss.
Here's Queen. The shot good on the assist by Ariel Atkins.
Huge advantage for them already.
Total control, and as well as they're playing at both ends, I'd look for this lead to get even bigger.
Absolutely.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Pass to Swish. Queen. From the baseline, and another basket for Chicago.
They couldn't have dreamed of a much better start than they've had here tonight.
Yeah, they came in with a tremendous offensive game plan. It's worked perfectly, and what a lead they already have to show for it.
And you got to give credit to this coaching staff as well. They came into this game prepared perfectly.
Now here is Queen. She's got 9. Took him no time at all on that one.
They are doing some damage from downtown, guys.
Which is the main reason they're sitting on this huge early lead. What shooting.
Just an aerial display from beyond the arc.
And the basket by McBride.
The catalyst of the team, McBride is dependent on for buckets, and I'll tell you, she usually delivers.
Well, who doesn't love a guard who can be prolific while also being efficient? And that's what Kayla McBride does. She makes very few bad plays.
Well, it starts with great shot selection, right? She makes the smart pass rather than the flashy one. She keeps the turnovers to a minimum, and she's someone you trust to read the floor and make good choices.
Now here's Williams. For three. Chicago with the rebound.
Surprising miss, wouldn't you say? I mean, she usually devours those wide open opportunities.
From deep three-point range. Offensive board. Here's Swish. And a little luck that time, but it drops.
She was one step ahead of the D in making that pass. Nice assist.
Now the Lynx with it. Collier left side. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. The Lynx making a switch here. Heidemann. Here's Carlton. Nailed from three-point land.
I tell you, she loves getting looks like that from three-point range. Just nobody near her.
Here's Swish. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the three ball at one end with their own.
A three-point battle starting to take shape here.
From 15 feet away, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
She is setting this place on fire. Her shooting has been off the charts.
Here's Heidemann. Right wing, three-pointer. The shot, no good. And that's it for the first quarter in what's been a very lopsided game. It's the Sky running away with it. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And we'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move into the second. And for the Sky here, they've been putting on a show for us.
A lot of tough D by them so far. It's been a difference maker.
Nothing has gone up uncontested for the most part, and look, that's why they've had success.
The rebound by the Sky. 3-on-3. Phantom, shot is good.
A big lead becomes bigger. They are playing with purpose, guys.
And that goes for both ends of the floor. They've been controlling the action everywhere.
Just dominant.
And shots good by Peely.
Understanding defense is better than most. McBride's a playmaker with an advanced feel for the game.
Nurse with the bucket. Here's Heidemann. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Right outside. Here's Peely. Nails the baby hook.
That's a great play on the glass, and for her, it's what really we expect from her. All her second chance points do not come by accident.
Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Vandersloot with the steal. Pass to Banham. That's good, and so Courtney Vandersloot gets the assist.
The floor general sensibilities of Vandersloot on full display. Awesome job finding the wide open teammate.
Here's Shepard. Second chance shot. It's hauled in by Reese.
You know, typically she has the touch to finish when she's in that tight. Not sure what happened there.
From deep. Doesn't go that time. Outside Miller. And it's Nurse with the rebound. And so it's Chicago with it. Outside Reese. Takes the three. Connects from three-point range.
What are they thinking, leaving her with all that space out there? Don't they know that that's pretty much a layup for her?
McBride outside. Now a timeout called by Minnesota.
Now, guys, late in the game, you need a hoop. Who are you going to?
I'm going with Brianna Stewart. She's been huge in the finals. Plus, at her height, she's getting a good look almost every time.
All right, this is going to shock you, Brian and Blake, but I agree with Brian. We've seen Stewie win every title, and she steps up in those big moments.
Here's Heidemann.
And the Lynx miss again. On offense, here the Sky. Here's Queen. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron.
And she's definitely making her presence felt here in the first half. She has been just incredibly effective so far.
Smith. No good. Unable to end this run. And here's Queen. She's got 17. Launches it. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
Nice offensive awareness to exploit that lack of coverage.
Vandersloot with the steal. Outside Williams. Queen for 3. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
As a big, sometimes your height is a huge help passing-wise. It allows players like Williams to get a clear view of open players.
And Vandersloot over to help. From outside the arc, drills it from outside.
How about that? Responding to the three-pointer against them with a quick one of their own.
Yeah, terrific little back and forth right there,
It's
Tim.
been a lot of fun to watch.
Now here's Vandersloot. She hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Queen, shot is good.
That's the vision you get with Vandersloot. She's always looking to set up her teammates offensively.
Here's Heidemann. Vandersloot defending.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
High arcing shot.
It's Cardoso with the rebound.
Here's Chicago now. Now here is Queen. She's got 25. Drains the three-pointer.
Yet another 3 for her. Once we hit the second quarter, the 3's starting to fall down like rain for her.
So the Lynx now. Here's Smith. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it did not work. Not if it results in that shot.
Here's Queen. And the shot count. She's fouled. That's a chance for a three-point play.
Yeah, late reaction for the defense. She's always going to convert that.
And the Lynx making a change here. And that one misses.
And when it comes to defensive prowess, there's not too many players that can impact a game like Napheesa Collier.
It gets overlooked sometimes because of her offense, but Napheesa is outstanding on defense. She's the kind of player that opposing coaches have to game plan for at both ends.
Now here's Swish. She's got 19. Shot clock at 6. And even 3-on-3 break. The shot. And it's Minnesota scoring again.
Beautiful dish down low.
Now here is Queen. She's tightly guarded.
There's the double team with Samuelson.
Queen, shot is good.
Look how quick she was to bite on that pump fake. Left her feet way too soon.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Carlton gets the bucket.
What a selfless decision by Collier. She sees someone with a better look, gets him the ball.
Pass to Queen. Fires for 3. Good on the triple.
What a first half she's having from downtown. She's been locked in since the moment she stepped on the floor.
Now Williams. Here's Samuelson. Tries again. Tries yet again. Oh, no good trying to beat the buzzer. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. It's the Sky opening a huge gap. And we will see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball in just a bit. Well, it's been a one-sided affair through the first two quarters, but there is plenty of time to mount a comeback. Queen with a strong contribution so far in this one.
It's amazing to watch. She spoils us with her performances game in, game out. And so far, another big scoring night for her.
And oftentimes when she puts up that many points in the first half, she follows it up with an even better second half. So we'll see if that happens again here.
Now a timeout called by Chicago. Obviously, easier said than done, but what's the key in winning a title?
Well, straight up, you need a first-team all-WNBA level player. Basically, every title team has had, at minimum, a top 5 talent.
And it has to be about more than her. You need key role players and multiple defensive stoppers as well.
Puts up a three, and again, it's Chicago with a three.
It's a one-man show out there, guys. Looks like she's willing to handle all the offensive duties for them.
Here's Williams.
The rebound by Camila Cardoso.
Queen with the ball, and she has 38 in the game. And it's Chicago with another.
She just keeps on going. She's got more points than anybody out there.
Now here's Williams. She's guarded by Swish. Carlton's shot is off.
Defensively, that's just a freebie. Should have been 2 points.
Here's Queen. And again, it's the sky from deep.
They aren't taking their foot off the pedal. They just keep on adding to their score.
Yeah, I mean, it's never a good idea to back off, and it doesn't look like that thought has even crossed their mind.
Credit the head coach for pushing this team.
Collier can't get it to go. On offense, here the Sky. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Bangs home the trifecta.
This is a nice third-quarter surge they've got going on right now.
Yeah, and it's a great time to get hot, just as we get into the meat of the second half.
Absolutely. Build some distance. Try to get things going. I like the bold move of going right back at her to return the three, but she just couldn't get it to go.
And stolen by Smith. Here's the break. Shot to stop the run.
Collier can't get it to go.
And you can just feel the desperation now. They're starting to lose their composure offensively.
They're clearly frustrated, and it's understandable. I mean, they're on the wrong side of a monster run.
And they got to just settle down, stick to the game plan.
Yeah, keep their composure.
And they are just killing them with the three-point shot here in the second half.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. They are fully stretched out there trying to stop the three and still haven't been able to do it.
Yeah, I don't know defensively what they can do different at this point.
What a bad time for these defenders to just be standing around watching. I mean, not while the ball's in her hands. They ran that inbounds play perfectly right there to get the quick hitter.
Well, when you talk about Courtney Williams, her versatility is what stands out the most.
Yeah, she doesn't dominate any individual statistic per se, but she does well in pretty much every category, which is what makes her such a valuable part of this team.
Here's Carlton. She's got 6. Smith. They waste no time getting those 3 points back.
Three's going down quickly at both ends.
What an answer. You come at me with the 3, I'm coming right back.
Everybody gets a 3.
Here's Queen. They double her with McBride. Here's Queen. The shot's good.
They've been very sound offensively in the second half.
And there's really no comparison between the teams in terms of the way they've both shot the ball since the break.
And you kind of wonder what was one team talking about in the locker room and what was the other?
Now here's McBride. Here's Smith. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
An imaginative playmaker who plays inspired basketball. Smith cannot be stopped right now.
Chicago the rebound. Pass to Reese. Swish. She's guarded by Williams. Swish. Good.
Very clever passing. She put that ball on a silver platter for her.
Smith outside. The 3 is up. Rebound Chicago. And here's Swish. And she gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. So the Lynx now. Right outside. Carlton.
The rebound by Camila Cardoso.
Here's Chicago now. Here's Swish. 24 points for her. Knocks down the 3 ball.
This is a tremendous personal run she's on. The kind we've seen her have so many times in the past.
Pass to Queen. Pulls up for 3. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
Great idea to pull up and take the transition 3 ball right there. The defense was in position to block her path to the hoop if she took it inside.
Banked in off the glass. And here's Collier. She's got 5. To stop the run. That shot off.
You know, it has been a rough night for her, but you can't falter on that try.
Now here is Queen. Non-stop scoring machine here. And she gets it to go.
You want to talk about a major contribution? I'll tell you a major contribution. She scored over half their points so far.
Now here's Williams. And she drops in the layup off glass.
No fear, Williams is normally the smallest player on the floor, but she can operate down low with her toughness.
Now Swish. 27 points for her. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Yeah, she's found a rhythm here in the 3rd quarter, and you can sense her confidence. Everything she puts up from long range seems to be falling.
Courtney Williams for 3. And it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. And 3 quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over already. And we're rolling here again with the 4th quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. It's Kia Nurse on the wing. Miller defending. And there are the Sky with another bucket.
It's good seeing Nurse capitalize inside. These types of shots help get her into a groove.
Pass to Miller. To the middle. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Elizabeth Williams. Nurse with it, and Miller picks her up defensively.
No question, they're winning the speed game, guys.
There really has been a great flow to their open court offense. It's been humming.
And it's been working.
Here's Heidemann. McBride misses. Here's Banham. McBride covering. Banham's shot is good. And we played through about a minute here in the 4th. And stolen by Courtney Vandersloot. And the shot goes in.
An impressive two-way threat. I love when Vandersloot is opportunistic on defense and turns it into offense.
Pass to Heidemann. Down low. Peely. A kick out to McBride. Got a piece of it. but she recovers it. To end the run, and she sinks the layup.
That's some tenacity inside, battling for the second chance points.
Here's Kia Nurse from the arc. That's good, and so Courtney Vandersloot gets the assist.
Well, there's hot guys, and there's really hot. They can't miss.
Sometimes an individual will go on a shooting tear like this, but a whole team?
This is special, Brian. The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
I wasn't sure they should try to get the three right back like that, but hey, it worked out for them. Well, she shot the ball well, but she hasn't shot it enough. The more shots she gets from here on out, the more they'll stretch out this lead.
Here's Heidemann, and that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession.
Substitution for Minnesota. Number 10, Courtney Williams.
Here's Shepard, and she uses the glass on the layup.
With the perfect physical frame for interior scoring, Shepard can sure do some damage down low.
And again, it's Chicago with a three.
Coach has to be furious. Obviously, a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep. If you leave her wide open, big mistake.
Here's Peely. It's rebounded by Courtney Vandersloot. A popular topic in WNBA circles, player rights.
Yeah, the league has made some major strides in terms of freedom of movement, free agency, and also off-the-floor benefits.
Plus, we've seen salary increases, so it's been great to see these advances the last few years.
And Williams gets it to go.
You know, there are certain players who shoot much better off a pass. Williams is one of them. Allows her to set her feet.
And Williams gets it to go. McBride with the ball. Pass to Shepard. The kick out to Williams. Offensive rebound. McBride outside. And the three off target.
Yeah, the great shooters, they know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice there.
Yeah, not very good defensive coverage that time. The team got lucky. Check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates on the same page.
Outside Williams. Pass to Shepard. And it's good for two.
Showing off the muscle on that contact finish. Please tell me you didn't think a little contact would disrupt Shepard.
And Williams gets it to go.
It's been a humongous fourth quarter for her, especially from long range. She's in a groove, and that triple has just been deadly.
They get the rebound. Shepard. McBride up top. Off the mark there with the three.
She's missing shot after shot after shot from three-point land. This is not a fourth quarter she's going to want to remember.
And Williams gets it to go.
What a final quarter they're having from downtown. A bunch of threes falling for them.
And they might as well keep going back to the well. Work that perimeter while they're hot.
And work it to the final whistle.
Here's Heidemann. Crafty move. Banham with the rebound.
She's having all sorts of problems with her shot.
Yeah, the words ice and cold come to mind with the way she's shooting the ball.
Well, they've built this lead through plays exactly like that. She's easily been the most consistent performer.
No question about that. I mean, she's just hitting everything in sight.
Now here's Williams. Launches a three. And again, it's Chicago with a three.
And they're not finished yet. They're going to make sure about this win.
Yeah, they're not taking any chances. This is how you close a game out.
Just look how happy their coach is.
And that one's good. Heidemann.
More of a scoring guard than a point guard. Williams is still a good passer. Nice to see her share the wealth.
Here's Williams. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Kia Nurse.
Well, I think if I'm the coach, I'm telling them, keep looking to her every trip down the floor because really she's been out of her mind this quarter.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the sky.
Substitution for the Lynx. Alana Smith. Nafisa Collier. Bridget Carlton.
Courtney Vandersloot for three. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
That's from another area code. When Vandersloot is making it from there, the D is just helpless.
And Vandersloot over to help. Here's Carlton. Collier controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Good work on the boards. Allowed them to get multiple looks on the same trip and really made the defense work.
And the three ball is good.
A streaky score. Williams is on tonight. Watch out.
Ball's knocked loose and stolen by Nurse. He clangs that one off the back iron and it falls. Allen with the steal. Pulls it. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. No problem for Chicago as they get the win. This game may not have